Hello. So, why is Rupert Lowe the best option for UK? Well, there's a multitude of reasons for that. He's willing to speak and discuss about the reality of what happened in the past and what continues to happen in UK. He's willing to tackle illegal migration. He's willing to tackle corruption at government and institution level. He's willing to tackle the burden of millions of people on benefits in UK for various mostly bullshit reasons. He's willing to speak the truth and he's willing to see reality as it is. And he is reasonable and open to discussion and to solutions. Now, as long as you're dealing with a reasonable person and you're not willing to participate in that discussion with that reasonable person, at some point an unreasonable person will come along and you will be forced. So let's go with the reasonable. Let's not wait for the unreasonable. And it's also bigger than UK and bigger than Rupert Lowe. Let's assume Rupert Lowe will become a prime minister in UK. That will set a precedent for the whole West. The West will follow. Other countries will start electing people like Rupert Lowe, which will be beneficial, especially for the West. Even worst case scenario, the fact that people like Rupert Lowe exist and they make themselves heard, it will force the establishment to change the rules of the game a bit. The establishment itself will start to lean more towards his side just because they see that the people are leaning towards him. So even worst case scenario, there will still be benefits in it. But yeah, I do believe Rupert Lowe, it's probably the only one he's not a career politician, so he's not scheming like a politician. The guy donates his salary. The guy doesn't have any interest in it. He doesn't do it for his benefit. He does it because he's sick and tired and disgusted of what his country has begun to be and has become in the last 20, 30, 40 years. UK was, throughout history, a great world power. No decision was made without UK being at that table. No major change was made without UK being involved. It's not happening anymore. UK is being left out. UK is being seen as a weak state with weak leaders. And that's what they are. They are DIY leaders. They are illegal immigration leaders. They are abuse the people leaders. They are just milking a cow that they don't feed anymore. At some point that cow will not give milk. We need people like Rupert Lowe. And we need them because they are reasonable. We need them because They understand the daily struggle of daily people. They understand the horrors that have been happening against British people in the last few decades. I think he will be the last choice, last best choice for leadership before something really bad will happen, because people will take to the streets. People have had enough, and they will not take to the streets holding signs and singing Kumbaya. They will take to the streets in an unreasonable manner. So, yeah, that's why a reasonable person, Rupert Lowe, is the best decision for UK and the West as a whole. What do you guys think? Am I wrong to put my hopes and faith in Rupert? I don't think so. And if you don't see that the guy is approaching things in a real manner with real solutions for real problems, I don't think you're paying attention. I think you are being misled, and I think you are being taken advantage of by corrupt people in power. Will it change overnight? No, it will not. It will be a while. Things will need to happen. Investigations will start. People in some high position will lose their jobs. Some of them might be convicted, and that's good. Not everybody will like it. People will have to pitch in more in their society. British people will have to pitch in more in their society. If you want illegals out of the country and not on benefits, you don't have the luxury of being on benefits either. You have to step up. The current government and the governments before this one, they've always used as a poor excuse the fact that the country needs more workforce, more work power, more people to fill the warehouses and the factories. Well, if you want change, you British people will have to fill those warehouses and those factories. So, yeah, nobody will be on benefits anymore, unless for a good reason, which I'm pretty sure it's less than 5% of all the people that are on benefits in UK at this time. Go with Rupert Lowe. You will see UK great again. Have a good day.